This man had just started sliding down the zip line when his safety rope suddenly cracked, but he was completely unaware of it. The man continued having a great time until halfway down when he noticed something was wrong. He quickly grabbed the steel cable with his hands to stop himself, but the next second the safety rope suddenly snapped. The man was so frightened he quickly grabbed the cable above. He clamped his legs tightly around the cable and began shouting for help. Fortunately, a safety officer quickly came to his side. His wife finally breathed a sigh of relief seeing this. However, by this time the man was already exhausted. Before the safety officer could attach the carabiner to him, the man lost his grip and fell. His wife was instantly terrified. She quickly ran down the mountain to look for her husband. Fortunately, the man who fell wasn't in life-threatening danger. Anna then put her husband in an ambulance, but when she tried to get in, she was stopped by the staff. For her husband's safety, Anna had to let them take her husband to the hospital first. She then followed the ambulance on her bike, but just as they were about to reach the hospital, a car suddenly rushed out. Anna couldn't dodge in time and fell. When she stood up again, the ambulance had disappeared, so Anna immediately went to the hospital to inquire, but the nurse told her no one had been brought to the hospital just now. This left Anna very puzzled. She inquired again at several other hospitals, but there was still no news of her husband. Anna quickly went to the police station to file a report, but they just had her fill out a form and told her to go home and wait for news. Anna finally realized she couldn't rely on anyone, so she decided to find her husband her own way. Anna's first target was the zipline staff member. She attached a safety rope to the man and then jumped off. Anna then stopped in midair and began interrogating him. The frightened man had no choice but to tell everything he knew. It turned out that day he had been instructed to tamper with the man's safety rope. Moreover, that ambulance also belonged to them, but he really didn't know who was behind it all. Anna quickly showed the recorded video to the police chief. She wanted the chief to immediately launch an investigation. However, unexpectedly, the police chief thought Anna had extracted a confession through torture. He quickly called his subordinates to arrest the woman.